Welcome, everyone. This is a community choir concert that has been specially recruited for this particular event in celebration of Lake Bluff's 250th celebration of our nation, but we do it Lake Bluff style. I do believe this is the first community choir outside of church choirs that has been here since the camp meeting days. So it is a historic occasion. It is a beautiful Lake Bluff night. So we hope that you enjoy it and thank you all for being here. Tonight's concert will feature several songs from America's Songbook. Most songs will be sung by the choir, some by soloists, and some you will all be able to given the opportunity to join in the singing. America has created a rich treasury of songs in its 250-year history, literally thousands of songs. In tonight's concert, you will hear several songs, including some patriotic, some from the folk tradition, some from the genre of sacred music, some from the rich collection of musical theater, and one or two that are just American songs, like Take Me Out to the Ball Game. We will now continue with two favorites from what would be considered sacred music. It will be The Beauty of the Earth by John Rutter and Amazing Grace by Lake Bluff's Carson Cook.
sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now am found, was blind, but now I see. Through many dangers, toils, and snares, I have already come. We've no less days to sing God's praise than when we first begun. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieved. How precious did that grace appear the hour I first believed.
Thank you all. And I have to put in a special plug. Carson, your old principal thinks you were great. From the vast collection of folk songs, we continue with one from the prolific genius Woody Guthrie, and then a traditional favorite, Shenandoah. Woody Guthrie wrote more than 1,000 songs. Much of his work chronicled the struggles of common folk during the Great Depression. For This Land Is Your Land, our soloist is a student from Lake Forest High School. We'll sing the chorus one time through, and then you will join in for the chorus after each verse that follows. So please follow the lead of the choir.
This
Zion's Walls may be unfamiliar to many. This version is arranged by the great American songwriter Aaron Copland. However, it was first written by a Georgia farmer in the mid-19th century and was often sung as a part of revivals of that era. We're including it because this song may well have been sung in the Camp Meeting Tabernacle, which was an important time in our Lake Bluff history. Is as American as apple pie. This song needs absolutely no introduction, but feel free to insert the name of your favorite team at the appropriate time. Cubbies, White Sox, or whatever. Please stand and follow the lead of our conductor. Take Me Out to the Ball Game by Albert von Titzer and Jack Norwich.
Stand up! Everybody stand up!
Saturday, her young beau called to see if she'd like to go to see a show. But Miss Kate said no. I'll tell you what you can do. Sing it twice. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and cracker jacks. I don't care if I ever get back. Always root for the parties. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out of the old ball game. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and cracker jacks. I don't care if I ever get back. Always root for the Cubbies. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out of the old ball game.
Who doesn't love musical theater? The debut of Rodgers and Hammerstein's Oklahoma in March of 1943 marked what many consider the golden age of musical theater in America. What follows are 3 songs from this very rich collection. Mr. Snow and Casey Forsythe will be the soloist, Oklahoma by the choir, and You'll Never Walk Alone by Casey Forsythe, Carson Cook, and the choir.
His name is Mr. Snow, and an upstanding man is he. He comes home every night in his round-bottom boat with a net full of herring from the sea. An almost perfect beau, as refined as a girl could wish. But he spends so much time in that round-bottom boat that he can't seem to lose the smell of fish. The first time he kissed me, the whiff of his clothes knocked me flat on the floor of the room. But now that I love him, my heart's in my nose, and fish is my favorite perfume. Last night he spoke quite low, and a fair-spoken man is he. And he said, Miss Pipperidge, I'd like it fine if I could be wed with a wife. And indeed, Miss Pipperidge, if you'll be mine, I'll be yours for the rest of my life. Next moment we were promised, and now my mind's in a maze. For all it can do is look forward to that wonderful day of days. When I marry Mr. Snow, the flowers will be buzzing with a hum of bees. The birds will make a racket in the churchyard trees. When I marry Mr. Snow, then it's off to home we'll go. And both of us will look a little dreamy-eyed, a drive into a cottage by the ocean side, where the salty breezes blow. He'll carry me across the threshold, and I'll be as meek as a lamb. Then he'll set me on my feet, and I'll say kind of sweet, well, Mr. Snow, here I am. Then I'll kiss him so he'll know that everything'll be as right can be, a living in a cottage by the sea with me. For I love that Mr. Snow, that young seafaring, bold and daring, big be-whiskered, overbearing, darling Mr. Snow.
Pasture for the cattle, spinach and tomatoes, flowers on the prairie where the June monsoon. Plenty of air and plenty of room to swing a roll. Plenty of bark and plenty of home. Oklahoma, where the wind comes sweeping down the plain, and the waving wheat. It sure smells sweet when the wind comes right behind the rain. Oh, Oklahoma, every night, my honey lemon home, every night sit alone and talk and watch a hawk making lazy circles in the sky. We know we belong to the land, and the land we belong to is grand. And when we say, "Ow!" we're only saying go till we find Oklahoma, Oklahoma, okay.
The next song is set to a beautiful tune, Finlandia, by the Finnish composer Jean Sibelius. The words to the verses we are singing were written by a public school teacher who was also a poet. The words were written in 1934 at a time of peace between two world wars. The poet acknowledges love for his own country, but balances that with the love that others feel around the world for their nations. This song expresses well that we are part of an international human family with whom we share the same aspirations. Listen carefully to these very beautiful words. As we approach the end of the concert, we extend some thanks to the Lake Bluff 250th Anniversary Committee for sponsoring this concert, to Grace United Methodist Church for hosting the rehearsals, to the choir members for volunteering, to our soloists Casey, Carson, and Morgan, to the accompanist, Natasha Ma, to our conductor, Tim Blombeck, and to all of you for attending tonight. We will conclude this concert with two patriotic songs that need no introduction. For You Are a Grand Old Flag, Carson will sing through the words once. You are all invited to join the second time through. Sing with America the Beautiful. And if in doubt, just sing when the choir joins. Enjoy. Thank you.
You're a grand old flag, you're a high-flying flag, and forever in peace may you wave. You're the emblem of the land I love, the home of the free and the brave. Every heart beats true for the red, white, and blue, where there's never a boast or a brag. Should old acquaintance be forgot, keep your eye on the grand old flag. You're a grand old flag, you're a high-flying flag, and forever in peace may you wave. You're the emblem of the land I love, the home of the free and the brave. Every heart beats true for the red, white, and blue, where there's never a boast or brag. Should old acquaintance be forgot, keep your eye on the grand old flag. Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountain majesties above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed his grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. Oh, beautiful for heroes proved in liberating strife, who more than self their country loved, and mercy more than life. America, America, God shed his grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea.
We want to thank you all for coming. We want to particularly thank the choir for all the work and the hard effort they put up and to stand in front of everybody and sing their hearts out. This event starts the whole week leading up to our fabulous 4th of July parade. Thank you all very much and have a wonderful week of the 4th.